Our story continues when Chan Sung threatening Moon. Do-hyuk intervenes and saves her. However, when he attacks Chan Sung, she slaps him. She warns him not to show in front of her again and leaves. In her car, she thinks that it's best to keep Do-hyuk away of her problem. Meanwhile, Ki-tak is surprised that La-hui is Medusa. He asks her if she saw Dami's video. She thinks that she is punished for what she did to her daughter. She says she doesn't need any help and leaves. She reminisces when she goes to Save's company and offers Chan Sung to collaborate with her, and in return she will give him all her share in Tiki Taka. He demands to take Moon as well. However, she knows that Chan Sung is an evil. She made the deal with him, and that how she became Medusa. Matthew is raged after watching the news that Cholu is arrested for drug abuse. In addition, Save exposes Myung-ji and Jinmo's relationship with Tiki Taka, and Yuran is involved in investment fraud in the Gajok district. Matthew thinks that Medusa ID behind all that, and she collaborates with Do-hyuk and Ki-tak. Yuran comes to La-hui's house and confronts her that she has lost all her money. Ki-tak tells Do-hyuk that La-hui is Medusa and she is the one who helped them out of K's vacations house. Do-hyuk says he is unwilling to forgive her wicked deeds. News about Jinmo and Myung-ji's relationship with Tiki Taka becomes the talk of the town. They meet La-hui, who suggests not doing anything about the rumors. Jinmo wants to meet with K, but she reminds him that meeting K would prove the news his relation with Tiki Taka, and if the press discovers that, it would affect the reputation of K and the company. Myung-ji suggests using Hannah to protect their fake family because everyone will believe what she says. Jinmo is against that, but she threatens to divorce him if he disagrees with her plan. Meanwhile, La-hui was recording the conversation secretly. K gets furious when Lucas shows him the articles which Save has published about Myung-ji and Jinmo's relation with Ikitaka, and how K helps him to be a deputy mayor. K storms into Chan Sung's office. K confronts him that he is Medusa's minion. He tells K that he is Medusa, and mentions that K is Junso. K offers to give Chan Sung what he wants, and in return he stops publishing articles about Tiki Taka, but Chan Sung throws him out of his office. Myung-ji takes a screen clip of the shooting when Moon and Hannah shoot an emotional scene during their running away from zombies. She sends this clip to a reporter to write an article about how Jinmo has supported Hannah because she was Junsok's victim. Cholu gets released from prison. He tries to call Yuran, but she does not answer. He figures out that La-hui is Medusa. He runs into Tiki Taka with evidence to show K, to tell him that La-hui is Medusa, but the bodyguards stop him and throw him out of the company. Outside, La-hui and her men catch him. She asks him to hand over all his money if he wants to know Yuran's place. Cholu agrees, saying that he will kill Yuran himself. Chan Sung enters Do-hyuk's hideout and attacks him, warns him to stay away from Moon. Do-hyuk quickly can beat Chan Sung. Moon is received flowers and apologizing message from Chan Sung. At the same time, Cholu finds Yuran, but he does not kill her. Moon comes to Chan Sung's office and asks him to help her to kill La-hui. At Jinmo's press conference, Myung-ji prepped Han Na, telling her what to say. However, Jinmo changes the plan that he will face the press alone. He admits that he used to work in a bar when he was younger, but denies that his relation with Tiki Taka or his fake marriage. All of a sudden, La-hui's secret recording is playing in the room where are the press and Jinmo. They all get shocked. K calls Jinmo and he says that is La-hui who did that and she is Medusa. La-hui's men capture Jinmo, Myung-ji, Yuran, and Cholu. Meanwhile, she meets Chan Sung at Save's company. She says that Moon and K are remaining to be caught, but Chan Sung wants Do-hyuk to be killed and leaves Moon alive. Do-hyuk and Ki-tak receive an alert from the SOS Moon's device. He rushes out to save her. K and his men arrive at La-hui's house. While searching, he finds her secret room, seeing her pin wall and Medusa's logo. La-hui pops up and fights each other. She can hit him, and then she asks her men to take him to Gajok district. While Do-hyuk on his way, Chan Sung captures him. While La-hui is filming that, she sends that clip to Ki-tak and tells him if he wants to save him, he has to come. La-hui is planning to confess in a live stream. She puts all K, his minions, and Do-hyuk in rooms where they are tied to the chairs. All the public wait La-hui's stream. The clock is counting down. La-hui enters an enclosed hidden place where 3 rooms, each 2 are locked in a room. La-hui says welcome to the fiery pit.